kind of want to talk about depression, which I'm like barely dressed right now. I'm in my pajamas still. Amazing Viola. Such a cute shirt, seriously. It was like the best thing I've ever bought in my entire life. But yeah, it's not like your basic depression. Oh, it is your basic depression. It's not like your depression where you have to take pills every day or go to a psychiatrist, which I know nothing about that. I will not pretend I know anything about it. So just don't come and say like, oh, she thinks she knows about stuff that she doesn't. I don't. So pretty much it's your average everyday high school. Oh, I kind of want this, kind of like me. I want to be friends with this person, but I don't know how. Stressed out, worried about school, all this basic everyday life. Oh, I just sprayed my hair and it's all okay. But with like, I kind of get what I call biannual I want a boyfriend depression, which is more like I'm just kind of upset than anything. And it's like a funk. It only lasts for a couple weeks, maybe a week tops. What it really means is that I'm kind of lonely. I want a friend, a boyfriend, person to cuddle with for a little while. That's all. So yeah, it usually ends up in me eating ice cream and or chocolate for a few hours at a time and putting on a really either like odd movie, well not odd, I'll probably put on like Midnight in Paris because I really really like that movie, or a really gory movie. Like I think this time I'm gonna watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre because I've never seen those movies and I really want to watch them. Like I love horror movies. I think they're the funniest things ever, which probably says a lot about my personality. But this is just my way of dealing with things is different than other ways. Like I've tried to help one of my friends when she was upset about stuff. It's just like, why the heck would I do those things? It's so dumb. So I kind of tried to make it a little bit more, what's the word, universal. That way, I'm not just saying like what I would do. I'm saying like generally, this usually kind of helps. Even though it's gonna sound really cheesy. So sorry for the cheese now. A little bit, tiny bit sorry. So, tips for dealing with your average run-of-the-mill garden variety depression slash funk. Number 1, get your favorite comfort food. Just get a comfort food and eat it. It won't kill a diet. Whatever diet you're on, it will not kill you. I promise. You can work it off later, which is also kind of helpful too for dealing with funky depression stuff. But it's fine. Like just eat your comfort food until you don't feel too awful anymore. And if that takes a week, you got a week of good food. I like food. 2, play your favorite movie, and then play it again, and then play it again, and then play it again. Wait until you know every single word of every character. Classics. Just keep playing. Does it make you want to like dance? Does it make you smile? Does it make you cry? Make you want to draw something? Does it make you want to write something? Whatever it is, do it. Watch the movie, create something, make yourself feel just a little bit better. Especially since movies are a great form of escapism. I'm not saying you should always try to escape your problems, which will come up later, but it's a good idea for a little while. It helps you figure things out in the long run. So, big fan of movie escapism, and you can see my TV and my glasses. Yeah, I usually pick horror movies. Horror movies are good. Plus the gore kind of, I don't know, it makes me giggle a bit. I think laughing is pretty good. 3. 3? I don't know how people do 3. My friend does it like this. So 3. Pick the music that calms down the most, make a playlist, and listen to it every time you leave the house. It's just any music you like. As long as it calms you down, makes you happy, listen to it. But the playlist I have for when I'm upset, depressed, or just generally having a bad day is all metal music. Do not ask me why, but metal music makes me extremely calm. It makes me feel better. So, actually, it makes me fall asleep sometimes too. That's weird. Listen to that, because you can't be home all the time watching movies and playing around the computer. You have to leave sometime, so when you leave, listen to this music. It will make you feel better. Number 4. Wow, I look like a ghost. 4. Read your favorite book or book series. I've said I have a lot of books actually. Right now I'm reading Death Note. Well, I'm reading the side novel for Death Note, which is really good. But read that until you forget your life for a bit. Remember your favorite characters, deal with their issues instead of yours for a little while. And it'll make you feel just a teeny tiny bit like maybe your problems aren't too awful, because they can feel bad sometimes. 5. I blend in with the flag. 5. Just go hang out with the people that like you. Hang out with your best friend, your grandma, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your mother. I don't care who you hang out with. Hang out with someone who loves you and who you love them. Just do something stupid. Play a board game, watch TV, go shopping. Whatever you guys like to do together, do it. Because then you'll remember that people do care about you. No matter what you're depressed about, someone is there to care about you. And 6. I like this one better. 6. Face whatever is making you depressed. If you want to maybe be more than friends with someone, just walk up to them and say, hey, I kind of like you more than just a friend. Is there any way maybe you're interested in me as well? If they say no, you tried. You have to put yourself out there, otherwise they'll never know anyway. And really, you can't avoid your problems forever. You do have to face it eventually. So, it is worth it. And I'm usually like really straightforward about difficult topics. So, yeah. Maybe that's not the best way for you, but try to be as straightforward as possible. Like, don't leave a note in someone's locker. Don't have someone else go talk to them for you. Do it yourself. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's the way things go. Like, if you want to be friends with someone, just ask them to go out somewhere. Go get coffee. Go see a movie. Well, movies aren't good for getting to know people. Just talk to them, and eventually you guys will find something that you can be friends with. Like, I didn't even think my best friend would be my best friend when we met each other. And now, she's the one who got me into YouTube, so thanks. But, just, I'm depressing myself in. So yeah, those are my tips for dealing with your average depression. Dealing with your average depression. Those are tips for dealing with your average depression. So, I really, really hope that maybe they work a little bit. And obviously, not everyone deals with things the same way. You can obviously change your mind or change the rules here a bit. Not rules. Change the tips here a bit. Just make up your own way. Make your own video about it. Maybe it'll help someone too. Just do whatever it is that makes you feel better. Just try. Because no one deserves to be upset all the time. Especially not you. Because you and everyone, you're all amazing. And you deserve happiness. So go out there and make yourselves happy. It's not going to get handed to you. You have to do it yourself. So do it. You are a strong, independent human being. Do it. So yeah. Hopefully I'm not late for work because I made this. That's why I'm still in my pajamas. I haven't even gotten dressed for work yet. But yeah. Just try your best. Seriously, look at this pig. How can you be sad when you look at this pig? Best pig ever. Everybody knows. And Bilbo says hi. But there was a dragon. He sassed a dragon. Bilbo can sass a dragon. You can sass your depression. Like, no. This be my body. Get out. Wow. That was an awful analogy, I'm sorry.